Hello, hello. All right, let's start. So let's open the last terrain, the last level we were working in. So recent level, root combat zone. All right, that's the one. So that's the level we've been working on. So we got a couple of good ideas, I think. We got a couple of interesting ideas. But we're still missing a little bit of what's the goal and what are we doing here. So also what I realized we've been missing is the we need like a final zone, a final area where that would be the climax for the level, like that would be where the you will have the most of the fight. So like it could be like a boss, it could be like a large group of enemy fighting. So I think right now that's what is missing right now. First of all, I would just want to check to fix a little bit the see if the this is climbable, and yes it is. It's better. Okay, and I think the best location for this would be maybe around here. So the goal was to go around to pass through the mountains. Maybe something there, or maybe we would have to jump. So that's but no. The mission is to secure the road. So maybe not a jump, but maybe just along the path. So I probably would want to resize again the map. I feel like it might be too small again, especially in this area there. But every time I have trouble to understand how this resizing works. So we have a button called resize, change component size. Oh, could I? Is it fine if I'm doing a scale of the? Let's try this, because it starts to annoy me a little bit, to be honest. So what if I'm doing this? Like I'm saying, okay, you know what? I want. So it is working. It is working, but we're probably losing a little bit of. But it's fine. So let me. Okay. That's interesting. At least for the testing purpose, I think I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna go this way. So now it gives me a huge area where I could do a fighting here. Yeah, that would be interesting. Right, so what I want to do is maybe bring a little bit more mountains there. So try to close this area a little bit. So I'm probably gonna bring a new what is it? It's a new blueprint, a new landmass. Yeah, okay, like landmass here, and a single mesh. No, it's not a single mesh. Let's try with a spline this time. Can I? Yeah, okay. So this way it's gonna be cool because I'm gonna be able to maybe something like this. Try to make it a little bit more chaotic. Spline point here. Whoop. Like this, and add a little bit of noise. So if I'm going to curl strands, right? So it's giving us a large area where we could have a, yeah, okay. To be honest, it's fucking large right now. Right, it is really large. So let me grab the path and maybe try to do something where it's giving us something interesting, I think. So that's we have the starting. So maybe I'm okay. Maybe for this I'm also gonna make it start. Like this. Do I want to make a little bit of curl on this? Maybe on the small one. I'm not sure it's a good idea there. This is maybe a little bit too chaotic here. It's gonna be better, I think. Hey Sonic Blue, how you doing? Good to see you there, man. Alright, so we would have this, okay, I'm starting. change the player starts. Ah, yeah. I'm doing fine, doing really well, thanks. What's it giving us this? Oh yeah, you, I can kill you. All right, at least I don't have the weird the weird physics bugs. All right, so we would have this path going down, and then we would have the first open area of the level. Nice open area where we could enjoy the we could start to appreciate the mountain. Then the path continue. We are starting to climb the mountain there. Okay, this is it's a little bit rough. So that would be the really the feeling that we are into a mountain. Then we got a open view on a vista, so we would have a nice vista there. Then turning back, and we see another. Now we see maybe that would be a nice foreshadowing for the area where you're gonna fight a boss. So it could be maybe something a little bit. You could see like again with this, we could see what's waiting for you there. So you will be yes, okay, that's where. Oh no, fuck it. Phew. We'll be like, okay, that's where I need to go. There will be some kind of fences to prevent the player from jumping down. I think it's probably rocks or stuff like this, and maybe I'll see if doing like invisible wall. I know that it's not popular, but I would see if it's really an issue or not. If it's feeling really like it's an issue, because I would love to keep this open. You know, I don't want to put too much barrier because it would block the view. But at the same time, I don't want I still want to guide the player, so I don't want him to jump from everywhere. Hey Congo Obato, how you doing, man? I mixed up the your profile picture with the one of Sonic Blue. And then we got a big ass area. I think this yeah, it's too big. This one might be too big for a boss fight. Yeah, way too big. So let me grab. All right, this. So let me grab all of these points. We're gonna bring all the way here, maybe. what's the view from here? So we would have the first peak here, not bad, and the area would look like this. Whoops. It's already huge, but yeah, I can live with that. All right, and then maybe we could continue the path, because let's not forget that we are trying to the goal of the mission is to unlock a path. So let's grab the path and make it continue there. Like that would be the where the let's say the boss is blocking the area, so that's why you are fighting. So that's why you're going all the way there, and then that would be the end of the level there. Right, cool. So now I might need to fix a little bit of issue here. Is way too complicated. Maybe I don't need to put any noise. It seems like it's giving me more trouble than, I don't know. This is really cool to be able to manipulate the terrain like this with spline and stuff like this. It's really great. Right, so I want to how do I Alright, I'm gonna create a new layer, and this one is going to be where I'm gonna paint stuff. Retop. What is retop? Automatically adjust landscape vertices with to improve vertex. No, okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Ramp. Flatten. No. Okay. So this one is destructive, so I'm gonna try to keep the painting at minimal possible. Paint width. So I know that I want fighting area there. So that's why I'm going with the large. So that would be a nice combat zone here. How do I how do I quickly change the size of my brush already? Let's ask Google. Alright, so Unreal Terrain Sculpting brush size hotkey. Alt? No, is there? Okay, you have to play with the yeah, but I don't. That's annoying because I don't have a. All right, let me check the editor preference. Probably there. So keyboard shortcut, brush. Landscape editor, change brush follow, change brush size. Hold this key and then click. Change brush. All right. What if I'm putting this on the V key? So that's if I'm pressing V. Nice. All right, I find it. Yeah, but I don't have a American. It's always messy because I don't have an American keyboard layout, so my bracket is not at the same position as the American layout, so I never know where I need to click. It's always annoying, but I found a way. I found a way that I like, so that's great. Okay. Maybe smooth this also. All right, so there will be a fighting done there. Where do I want another fighting? Another here would be great also, I think. So let's open this a little bit. I'm gonna do the. How do I use the ramp? What the fuck? Okay, that's interesting, but not really what I wanted to do. Flatten. Use slope flatten, maybe this one. Yes. Smooth. Let's do a little bit of erosion there. I don't want to go too crazy on the on this. Maybe I draw too. How does it looks? No, the I draw is putting. All right, so we got more. I'm gonna blur this here. So I might have done a level way too big, but that's what we're gonna test. All right. So we got this. On the left of that path. So this one, you mean? If here, you mean? Yeah. To close. Yeah. Yeah. I'll probably refine this a little bit more later. But right now, I want to check if I start to get really I have a doubt on. Might be way too big. The level. So I probably we're gonna right away start on the testing stuff. So before spending more time to make cool level and stuff like this, I want to run some tests with the player and the enemies and see how it feels. Okay. Also, let me try if the yeah, that's what I thought. The this doesn't have the nav mesh is not reaching this area, so I'm gonna go to the top. Sorry. Oh boy, that's a mess. I don't even understand. I think it's this area. Right, so oof. Okay, so we're gonna let the calculation finish all of this. Right, cool. Let's save, and we are done with that. And maybe I want a first zone of combat here. So let me get back to the sculpting and yeah, I'm gonna open this a little bit. Although it's already pretty large, so I feel like the terrain is huge, and I'm gonna have to run a lot. But at the same time, I need to. It's empty, so it feels like it's huge because it's empty. Maybe when I'm gonna add more props and stuff like this, it's gonna feel less cramped, you know. Okay. Now, what I want to do now is to the first thing I need to do before even putting my the enemy all the way on the level is to set up the play a little bit more with the damage that we are doing, so that we control how much of how long it takes to beat an enemy. While in the fight, it looks okay considering that there will be multiple enemies. It's true, but I really want to have this non-stop action, and I really hope that we don't have too much walking in between the non-stop action. And because it's not, the game is not about exploring stuff. You might have to you might have to go back to a place that you already visited, and like a bit like if you need to farm some material or stuff or experience or stuff like this. So I don't want to have level that is cool to explore the first time, but then it gets really boring when you're doing this several times. I have the feeling that it's way too big. I have the feeling that it should be more compact, but we'll see about that. Okay. Alright, so let's open this blueprint, and we're gonna set up a couple of things into our enemy. So if I go into the combat system AI, I should have parameter. So max health, I think I'm gonna bump this to 250. Let's go with 250 maybe. Then I need to set up a couple of stuff into. Let me find all my move. It's, if I remember, it's in blueprint, character, hero, moves, and that's gonna be all my all the move I'm doing. So we got. I'm gonna open all the light moves first. That's interesting. So we got. Wait, what? Okay. Alright, one thing I realized is that the way I'm doing this is the wrong way, because I'm doing the damage. Wait a minute. Sorry guys, I need to I need to sneeze, so that's why. That's much better. Okay. So right now what I'm doing, which is wrong, is that I'm doing the damage and it's the same damage for, even if there is multiple hits in one move, it's always the same damage, and I don't want that. And the thing is, I already implemented something that where we could add data for each of our different attacks, and I'm gonna have to use that. I need to put the damage inputs here. So let's open the base for this, the parent class, and we're gonna add. We already have one. Hit damage. No, it's true. So yeah, I need to open the struct. No, not just static mesh, and it's impact. I think it is. Yeah, impact data. And we're gonna add a new variable. That's gonna be damage. And this one is going to go all the way to the top, and it's gonna be a float. All right, save. By default, we're gonna put a default value. Can I put a default value? No, it's not there that we're doing this. So maybe there. I really thought that's okay. Default value. Oh, I'm so dumb. All right, so by default we're gonna go with 10. Cool. All right. So now let me find where we're using this damage stuff. So in the combat system component, when we are taking damage, we are updating the health, and we just calling the damage here. Alright, so instead, let's create a function that we're gonna call get hit damage, and this one is gonna grab this, get, let's do a copy, get the hit index, get damage, no, wait, break, right, and we're gonna return the damage. So now, instead of calling the directly the variable, we're gonna call this get hit damage thing. And do I want it to make it? Yeah, I'm just gonna make a pure reference of this. How do you like this? Do you still work? Holy shit, it's really far away. Oh boy. Oh yeah, because this one I specified that I didn't want it to can't take damage. Yes, I'm gonna revert that. Alright, it is working. In this view, it was clearly visible, lol. Yeah, yeah, it was, eh? Okay, so that is working. Can I? So if I removing this, compile, save, is this reference somewhere else? No, so I might be able to just delete that, right? Yes. And now let's try something. So like, for example, I think it's on the 03. So let's see if I go really crazy, like I put on the second hit, I say, okay, you know what, it's gonna be a big damage, it's gonna be 100 damage. It should kill the the enemy right away. Yeah, it doesn't work. I don't think it's working. Let me go back to my combat system and let's print the damage so to see if we have the correct value there. Ah, every time. So you know what? Instead, I'm gonna bring this guy here. Yes. I don't know why it took me so long to make this. So yeah, okay. So we are always making 10 damage, even if I specifically said that on the third attack it should be 100. Alright, so is it something about the Hey, thank you for following Dimitri Maximo Galarag FF Galarag. That's hard to pronounce. Sorry man if I butchered your pseudo, but thank you very much. get index. So what do we got? Zero, zero, zero. It's always zero. Wait a minute, because of course. Let's do this differently. So we're gonna, instead of, okay, I'm gonna say, we're gonna ask what the hit index is. So now we should be able to do something like this. Actually get the local variable of the hit index like this, and it should be good. And it's not good. Wait. So it's always zero. So this one is wrong then. Something is wrong with this, all this stuff there. It's never giving me the right value, so all this function is actually not working like it should be. It's not just something with the so for example, yeah. Yeah, it is not working actually. Okay, so that's not good. Get hit index, current move, get hit index. And it is because I never, this is not working properly. Set hit index. When do I set this? In the combat system. And here we go. It's always zero. I forgot to damn. Can the blueprint be analyzed in real time where you see the flow? Yes, it is, but sometimes it's really difficult to. It's going so quick that it's really. Wait, because I'm doing this plus, but it. No. Wait. Right. So. So it's doing this. If okay, no, this one is correct, because if we are into a new move, we resetting the hit index to 0. Then we're doing this, we're doing the take hit and stuff like this. But this is where I am wrong actually, because this plus plus, it doesn't assign anywhere. It's just trying to assign this into this function. Yeah, it's a mess. So we're not gonna use this. We're gonna make a +1 +1, and we're gonna do a set hit index, and we're gonna plug this here like this, like this. And now we should have the proper 0, 0, 1. Yes, and you see that it did, or yeah, all right. So now it's working. So now that's also mean I don't have to actually ask for the oh boy, not you. I don't even have to ask anymore, because this one is updating correctly. So I can just go like this. And if I'm going back to my combat system here, yes, I don't even have to ask for this. So I can remove all of this, and that should be enough. And on the third move, on the last hit of the third move, it should be dead. Yes, it's taking a huge hit. Cool. All right, so it took us a little bit of time, but at least we fixed a big issue that I didn't even realize that existed. So at least there is that. Let's save everything. I think it's the right time to do this. All right, and so now we can adjust properly the well, okay, so another thing is I'm realizing it doesn't start with the full health, and I would like him to go full health at the beginning. So maybe let's do that into the combat system so that everybody is doing this. So all right, so in the init, yeah, because I'm doing the where do I set up the max health actually? Oh, it's not used. Get. Oh yeah, it's true. It's because this is the default. Yeah, all right. So what we're gonna do is at the beginning we need to set the current health to be the same as the max health. And just like that, it should be full health at the end, and it's not. Ah, okay, that's interesting, right? So it seems like I also need to initialize the where do I put the health bar? Oh, cancel everything. Where does come the health bar? Is it on the enemy blueprint? Or maybe in the combat system? UI, yeah, UI health bar. Okay, it's there. Okay, I understand. I need to actually initialize the health before initializing the health bar. So it needs to be in this order. And now it's full health. Here we go. Alright, so now we are ready to set up properly the damage. Alright, so the first move, so for an enemy that has like we put, actually let's go with the 250, I think it's too much. Let's go with 200. So on the first move, the first hit shouldn't be too high. It should be just to poke the enemy. So it's like it's a gap closer, but it's not meant to do immense damage. Let's go with 15. The second one maybe. Okay, let's go with 15 too. Alright, so this one, it could be 10, and then the second attack would be 20. It's like, all in all, it's making 30 damage, so it's a big one. This one, already forgot how it looks like. Oh yeah, okay. So this one, let's go with 25. No, you know what? I want it to be the big hitter. So this one is gonna be 30, and this one is gonna be 10, and like maybe 5 and 10 and 15. 5 because it's a kick. The first hit is a kick, and then it's the sword slash. So 30, it's the big hit. This one is one that is repeated a lot. So it's the spinning attack, so I don't want to have something too high. Let's go with maybe 3. But maybe it's gonna be repeated like 10 times, so it's gonna stack up pretty a lot. And the last one, it should be the real damage dealer, so let's go with 50. It's like if you can go all the way to the end of the combo, you should be rewarded. Hey Amane, Kuzuryu, best girl. Does the main character have a name? No. It's true, but I didn't even give her a name yet. I don't even know. I don't have any idea to. I feel like it's gonna be the thing that's gonna be determined at the end of the project, because it's the way I'm building the game. I'm doing this organically, so even I don't know everything about the lore right now, and it's building at the same time I'm doing the game. I like this approach of making game. I don't necessarily want to lay down all the detail first and then try to develop the game. I like this organic way of working, and I can do this because I'm working alone. It would be terrible to do that if I was working in a team, but that's a good thing. It's I'm alone, so I can do whatever I want. And so it's still a little bit fuzzy on everything that is lore related on the game, and so I don't want to give a name yet, because I don't even know what kind of sounds it's got. Do I want to name that sounds English? Do I want to name that sound more Asian, like Chinese, or maybe Central Asian, like maybe more Turkic or Mongol, or I don't even know. Or do I want something completely weird? Still not sure. Alright, so let's see how it does. So we got this. Yeah, you see the spinning attack is dealing way too much damage. Even if I put 3 for the damage. But still, I'm impressed how many damage it's doing. So let me print the I got a suspicion that my damage output is not working that great actually. So let me print the hit damage we got. So whoop. Hey, why? Yeah, it's still doing 10. I didn't ask for 10, I asked for 3. Where do you find the 10? That's interesting. Yeah, it surprised me. Is it because... Okay, I can see that's right. You can see that oh boy. Yeah, here. So we got an issue. The first one is 3, that's great. But then attempt to access index 1 from array and it doesn't exist. So that means I did something wrong. Right. I need to do something here. So the way I'd like my system to work is if I don't want to set up, like if I have especially in this move, like the way I've been doing this, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hits in one animation. And I don't want to go into this setup, duplicate this 12 times and set up the parameter 12 times. So the way I want to do is if the hit index is not found, so if the hit index is higher than the number of data I have, just use the last one. And that's what I forgot to do into my system. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna get the length, and we're gonna ask, is the hit index greater or equal, because the hit index is starting with 0. So if like for example, if I just have one impact data, just one data, so the length would be 1, but if the index is 1, that means we got 2 index, we got 0 and 1. So if it's equal, it's already 2. There are already more. Anyway, I understand myself. So we want it this way around. So if it's true, I'm gonna set the hit index we're gonna set it to be no, we're not gonna set the hit index, but instead we're gonna say, okay, you know what, get the length -1, subtract. No. What are you doing? Yeah, it start to be a mess, eh? -1, and that's gonna be the one that you're gonna use Actually, can I do this? It's gonna be much. I'm just gonna disable right for now the wait. Oh, it's not there. All right then. Can I make a switch? No, it doesn't work. Okay. Select. No, it's select. That's what I've been looking for. I'm not gonna use the branch, but we're gonna do this. So if it's true, select this one. If it's not, we select this one. And we plug that here. So let's review it again. So if the hit, if the lens, no wait, I mixed up again the order. So if the hit index is higher or equal to the length of the data, if it's true, we're using the index, the last index of the data. But if it's not, we're using this. And actually I should do that for all of my, every time I'm asking for the all right, let's start this. Let's test this already. Yeah, all right, so now it's working. States, get hit index. Why don't I take the hit index from the okay. All right, let's So are you gone, or are you dead, or are you... Alright. Alright, so the firing, we need to set up also the damage from the stand. So the stand is doing way too much damage with the range attack. And if I remember correctly, the range attack is... I put them here for now. I need to clean this. Right now is doing 10 damage. We're gonna put just one really the range attack is not meant to make damage, it's more like to annoy the enemy. So yeah, okay, maybe one is too nerfed. Let's go with 3. Whoops. Yeah, okay, I like that. So how quick can I beat an enemy? Oh jeez. Alright, so I think it's already way better. The time to kill is way better right now. Yeah, way better. Now he's not dead too quickly. For the stand, I also need to set up a couple of moves. So we got the yeah, the attack. This one again, the stand is not meant to. The damage dealer is the hero, but not the stand. The stand is more the crowd control. So I don't want to put too high value there, but maybe let's go with 50 because it's really slow. So 50 would be like a big damage, but one that you can do too often, so that should be great. And I need also, alright, so the rush, yeah, the rush needs to be really low in terms of damage, and when it's charged, it should make more damage, a little bit more damage, like the double. So how does it looks like? So if I'm charged and rushing, yeah, it's doing ton of damage. Yeah. And okay, I think it's because it's every frame, so I might need to do a timer on that, because I'm suspecting that if I'm doing the if the FPS is lower, we're gonna do less damage. That's bad. Like, yeah, definitely. So it's right now it's frame dependent, which is really bad. We need to fix this. How do I want to do this? Alright, so let me close all the tab on the right. Let's clean a little bit the this. Okay, so before I forget, I'm gonna create a card for the so what I want is to make sure the hit index grab always grab the last data if it's higher than the data length, especially for stuff like VFX. It's gonna be, for me, priority is gonna be low. And this one has been started. Okay. I'm gonna open my BPC combat stand. So what do I want? Execute rush move. Execute the move. Yeah, but it's what I'm looking for. It's input recede, fire projector, set wings visibility, set fist visibility. At spawn projectile. Oh, did I do that into the movement component? Try rush. Alright, so if you try nanani, so execute the rush move is okay. Move rush. Execute rush. Oh, it was there, man. I'm done. So so we're just gonna put a delay. No. Wait, I can't put any. Because I'm in a function. Fuck. So where do I call this one? Execute rush move. Where is it called? There, it's called in the movement stand. Okay. Try to rush. So okay, now this one is executable. No, it's not the. No. I'm. That was a mistake, what I was trying to do.
Diamond in the bag, sunroof top,
Test impact. So no need for an attack or rush. When do I call this test impact? Is it maybe it's in the maybe it's in the montage actually I'm doing this. No? Let me look at the montage of this guy. Yes, I got an attack impact window, and I'm probably I'm sure that in this notify blueprint. Yes, I have this test impact. So one good thing would be to maybe add a variable. That would be the how should I call this? I settle competition without a score. My rap explore different terrains without trains, planes, or automobile. I'm honestly ill with astonishing skill. Scribbling words to these papers get filled. Press play and I will. Crack the pavement below the underground, beneath the basement. With rage, I'm racing with the beat, chasing the melody when I speak. How should I call this? With the feet that leave y'all sunk in your seat. Your punks about to similar to the created frequency. Oh, yeah, frequency. Let's ride. Time to prepare for this journey. Let's ride. And by default, it's gonna be 0-1. Or 0-3. Let's go with 0-3. Is that instance editable? Okay, is that something that I can edit into my montage? No? Detail. Here, yes. Cool. Right. And so that would mean yeah, but it's a function. I can't do any delay there, right? Receive, okay, receive notify begin. What I'm gonna do is no, I don't need the notify begin. Okay, I just want to make sure if the the variable is persistent. Hey Luizio, how you doing, man? Good to see you there. How have you been? It's tricky on my tongue, this one, eh? I'm doing good. Doing really good. Did you check the progress for the project? We did a lot of progress. It's great. Do once. Get time. And that's great. Get time second. So if I print that, no, I'm gonna store this in a test value, promote to variable. I think it's gonna be okay. I think it's gonna be okay. And like every time I print this value, it should be always the same. Get world context object. What do you mean by that? Like this? Are you fine with this? And no, is read-only within this context cannot be set to a new value. It is read-only. Good. Will you upload it on Steam? Yes, but in a long time. It's not. It's far from being. It's far from being ready to be played by people, I would say, because the way I'm seeing this is when I'm gonna make it public, when I'm gonna release a public gameplay, it needs to be the player has to understand easily what I'm trying to do with this game and what is my vision of it. I don't want to put that too early on Steam and or any platform. I don't want to make it public too early because I don't want to have too much feedback that doesn't fit. You know, I don't want to be overwhelmed by feedback that is not what I'm trying. That is not going where I'm trying to go. And if I'm releasing the game right now, I feel like the game is so early and so prototype that nobody will understand what I'm trying to do with this game, and that's understandable. No, I don't like this word. Understandable. I did it. So you know, it leads to have all the elements that's make sure that the player understand. Okay, you know what, you're gonna have the action, and it's not gonna be an open world, and the side of the map sits like this, and the adrenaline you got from the game. That's what I'm looking for. I don't want to release a prototype that's trying to say, yeah, no, it's not great, but try to imagine when it's gonna be like this or like that, because we all have affinity, and we all have a expectation, and usually it's all different. And yeah, I really want to avoid the misunderstanding. So that's why I don't want to rush too quickly on the playable prototype. Right now, I'm just making. Even I'm not sure my vision right now yet. And I'm still trying to refine this vision and try to figure out what is the vision I have for the game. So it's I have one, but it's still a little bit fuzzy, and I need to be sure that's where I want to go, and it's clearly explained to people that play the game before releasing it. So yeah. So is read only, but why is read only? Like if I'm doing this again, you're gonna tell me the same thing, like it's yes. So any variables I'm creating there, it's gonna be read only. That is not. With this context. Oh, because okay. Okay, so I can't store any global variable. That's crappy. That's sad. So how should I approach this then? Wait a minute. Class default, class settings, maybe Can I do, alright, can I do something like this where, like the notify begin, and I say, okay, you know what, set timer by function name, and I'm doing something like, no, I can't rename this one because it's over, right? So I'm creating a new function like test. And I'm gonna copy everything that is here. Yeah, but I'm gonna miss the Can I? And oh yeah, okay, no, alright, so I'm doing this test thing, and I'm putting a time like 0.3, and I'm saying loop, so you compile, and do you print stuff every 0.3 seconds? Nope. Return value, maybe. Yeah, so it seems like it doesn't call the or maybe it's too wait, maybe it's because it's no. Okay, so this won't work too. Great. Okay, so how do I yeah, I really can't do any delay, eh? Set delay length. Right, so okay, let's try something crazy there. So like, what if I'm doing a frequency and actually put a variable there, and then a delay just here, like, and by default it should be 0, so it shouldn't. So just by doing this, it shouldn't have any trouble with everything else, and it's good. We got this also, but sometime, and this is one of this time, I want to pass a frequency there. Now we should have less. Yeah, but all right. No, because it's starting with a delay. All right, yeah, because I need to test this. I need to test it first and then check if for the delay. So instead, it's gonna be ugly, but instead I'm gonna do a variable can test impact. By default, it's gonna be true. And we're gonna ask and here. And what we're gonna do then is if we manage to make to take a hit, to do a hit, then we put a delay. No, we put the can test impact to false. We put a delay, and then it's true. Hello. Yes. And for the timing, the duration, it's gonna be the frequency. Oh my god. So I shouldn't have break anything here. So everything is great, and the rush is working. So that's great. Cool. I was about to ask you about UEFI. I just watched the last project recap video. Yeah, it went really great. I just have this nasty physics issue. The physics you see on the character is really bad for some reason, but other than that, it went pretty smoothly, to tell you the truth. And it went even better than I thought it would be. So I was a little bit anticipating that I would spend, you know, weeks to debug stuff with the transition with the UEFI, and actually it went really smoothly. I just have two couple of error when I tried to compile the game, but that's it. It was really easy for me. The good thing is my project is using Unreal Vanilla. I'm not even using the a C++ version of Unreal. It's really I kept it simple, and that's great because now the every time I'm doing an update, it's really simple for me. And yeah, I'm glad I kept the project really simple on the Unreal side. Seems to have some new cool features. Yes and no, in the sense that the everything that is lighting and the night thing, it's on the paper is awesome, but when you start working with this, you start to realize it's not the magic feature that Epic has been selling. The biggest issue right now is that it's not compatible with foliage, which is the huge downside. The lumen and the nanite thing is, for now, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fixed someday, but for now you can't use it with foliage, which is really bad, because if you are doing I don't know, a forest or something like this, then you're in the yeah, it's tricky. So that's why so far all the demo from Epic, it's always, you know, in a rocky mountain, or it's in a canyon, it's in a city, but you never seen a lot of foliage for now. So for now it's great, but it's still not there is still improvement to be done. But definitely, yeah, it's gonna be in a couple of years, it's gonna be awesome. I'm sure that they're gonna figure out a way to fix that. Okay, so we are good. Do I want to maybe 0.3 is a bit too 0.1. Let's see. Ah, fuck, that's not what I wanted to do. Even 0.1 is what if I'm doing the 0.01? Do I see more? Because now I start to feel like it might not be working. Oh boy. Are you working? Ah, but wait a minute. Is it because this is the rush and there is a rush charge, and this one is staying? Ah, man. I'm sure that's the issue, because if I'm doing, yeah, okay, that was it. So let's go to Z1 and let's go to Z1 too. So how does it feel? It's not so bad. Yeah, okay, I like this. We're gonna keep it like this. Okay, so let's save everything and let's see how long it takes me to beat this guy. All right, I feel like it's not so bad. It's like he's pretty easy to kill, but at the same time it's not dead on the or maybe the stand move is a little bit too strong. I'm gonna go with a 40 for the damage. and maybe the first attack of the main character is. Okay, I think it's gonna be good enough. Alright, so now let's put a couple of enemy everywhere in our level and see how much time it takes me to kill them all. So is 5 enemy too much? Yeah, maybe it's taking a little bit too much. What? Ah, yeah, I know why. I know why. It's because he's trying to do something, but it's already dead. So. On which one do you? It's on the branch here, right? So here. The branch. Wait. Yeah, okay, no, it's there. So if is valid, it needs to be valid. Okay, maybe I feel like they are a little bit too hard to kill. Yeah, alright, so I can already see that the map is way too big. Way too big. Also the enemy maybe finally I found them too long to kill. So maybe just grab their max health and bring them down. Like, let's go with a 150. 4 hits should be enough for a simple enemy. Yeah, but since I don't have a lot of different enemy, wait, I'm curious to see how. Okay, what if I'm doing the a scale like 1.5 and making one really bigger than the other, or even 2? Do I break the logic? Is it still working? I'm curious. because if it's working, it's gonna be great for me to test, to make it like I had different type of character. Nice. It's actually working. That's great. Big bro. Exactly. But yeah, maybe I agree. This guide should be way more. All right, so all right, so you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create different type of blueprints that they're all gonna use the same. They're all gonna use the same character. They're all gonna use the same logic. But it's just for me to test with different resistance, you know. So they're all gonna be the same except for the health. I'm gonna play with the scale to make it easier to differentiate when I'm testing the game. They could coloring to help in a cutscene. Yeah, they could, but do I want to make a lot of cutscene? That's tricky. But yeah, maybe for the boss fight, maybe that would be Big Bro. Big Bro is coming for the boss fight. But at the end, anyway, I want to make a lot of different enemies. But it's just for me to. I just have one model right now, so I'm gonna use it several times. So I'm gonna duplicate this. Let's call this big. Alright, so instead I'm gonna set up stuff here, for example. So let's say I'm gonna go with the scale of 2 by 2 by 2, and I want to play with the capsule also. Maybe can I change the side of the capsule? Oh, I just have to. Okay, I don't even have to. All right, perfect. Compile. And so now I should be able to say, you know what, let's bring the big guy. Okay. Now I could say, okay, the small one, the regular one, max health is gonna be 100, but the big guy is gonna be the double. Let's say let's go for the double. Combat system, we're gonna say, all right, this guy 200, and maybe let's set up this so that we got the big guy in the middle and 3 small guy around him. Like this. So really the goal here is not to necessarily I won't be able to make a fun game yet because I have way not enough enemy, so it's more gonna be to test the actually the rhythm, you know. So it's gonna be crappy, but it's more to test how long it takes me to clear combat zone and how long it takes me to finish the level. So that's why I'm doing this, and test also the is there a lot of walking? Is it do we feel the adrenaline rush, or is it too much walking between different combat zone? I'm almost already definitely sure that we got too much walking already going on, but we see. So I'm gonna grab all of them, duplicate them. I'm gonna put that maybe the same. Configuration here. So maybe I should remove this guy. Maybe the first combat done doesn't make any sense to already have the big guy. We would want maybe more progression in that. We're gonna grab maybe two and I'm gonna put them here. So that would be like it's optional. They don't even see the player. Yeah, okay. Could you give me just 5 minutes, please? I'll be back. Thanks, guy. Alright, sorry guys, I'm back. Alright, back to it again. So I put a couple of enemy here and there, and okay. Thanks, thanks with zero. Yes, I'm back. But I can already feel like it's now that I'm starting to get to put the enemy. Yeah, I'm starting to get a sense of the size of the map, and it's way too big. The goal for me is to one mission should take you around in between 15 to 30 minutes. That's the idea I got here, and already I can already tell that there's way too much running around and stuff like this. Like, it's crazy how much walking I'm doing. It's crazy how much walking I'm doing. It's really fun to fight against big bro. And even if I'm putting more enemy, let me grab maybe 2 of them. Hey, what's going on? So let me maybe like grab 1 here, 1 here, another 2 here. Alright, so just this area. That's very the beginning. I didn't even started to climb the mountain. Let me find the timer. Let's time myself on this. Can I make it on top? No, okay. Like, let's play this. I'm here. Start the timer. Let's go. And already it's too much walking. I've been working on a simple puzzle game of a friends as freelancer for about months. Initially I was only doing art, but I took the program apart too. It's been a good experience, but it's some challenging I didn't imagine. Yeah, there is a lot of tricky side in the programming stuff, eh? But that's great. That's great. You're doing the programming stuff, the game dev. You're now a game dev fellow. you click on the second icon near the expand one, you can set the clocks to stay on. Ah, okay. Well, now it's too late, but now I know. Alright, it took me almost 2 minutes. Not bad actually. I thought it would. I felt like it took me more than that actually. Alright, then let's keep on. Let's keep adding more enemy then. Yeah, did you felt like it was 2 minutes too? I felt like it was more than that. I mean the okay, yeah, on the clicking on the second icon near the expand. Okay, yeah. But maybe on the settings then. No, there is nothing. There is really not a lot of setting there. It's fine. Ah, maybe there? No. It's fine. Alright, so more of those guys here. So I want 3 there. I want 2 that's waiting for you before you go all the way. Here is a big combat done, so we're gonna put a big guy. Really, I'm going random there. It's more. Yeah, I don't want too much in this slope area because it was tricky to fight there. Yeah, it seems like there is an icon for this, but it's fine. It's not so it's not so bad. Or I put that on my second screen so that I would be able to see it, but you won't. But I will keep you updated. Don't worry. Really, I'm like random spawning of a guy. It's really I have no idea what I'm doing right now. And the big guy, they're waiting, and that would be the big fight here. So we would have 2 big guys. This maybe more here. All right. let's see how it feels. Hey, no problem. Thanks for being there, Louis Zero. See you the next time. Have a good day. Alright, so let's play the game and let's start the time. Alright. Let's go. Ooh. Why is it so... Wait, because something's wrong. I don't know why the performance is really bad. Is it because I spawned a ton of... Okay. Okay, so performance is really bad. It's probably because everybody's got their AI activated, even though they are far away from me. So maybe I should want to... Okay, you know what? I don't want to fix that now. I'm gonna live with that, and I remember that there is something to do with the AI. So I'm gonna create a card, optimize AI, so that is active only when the character is closed. Well, that's for me. Priority low. That's it. And maybe I'm gonna put that into this hero card. Right. Have a good day. Have a good day. Thanks, man. You too. Alright, so let's start again. I'm guessing the more character I'm gonna kill, the better the performance. Alright, so let's see how long it's taking me to clean this map. It's pretty hard to play like this. Hey. So I know that there's a couple of enemies that I've avoided, but that's fine. Right. Cool. This big guy is always get me. It's so big. Hey Albino Dino with Steven, are you making all the music yourself? No. For now, yes and no. I don't have clear plans for the music, but it's also a little bit too early. I would love to do it myself, but frankly, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do music, even if, especially if I don't know how to do this. I don't think I'm gonna have the courage and the strength to learn how to do music. It seems like it's a beast, and yeah, it's gonna be tricky. But I would love to, because I got a couple of ideas of what I want for the music, but yeah, would it be cool if I'm doing this myself? I don't think so. Because you see him in the distance and it looks like the other enemy, but it's bigger. Boom! Got you. Hi. Alright, so we are not so bad because it's only 6 minutes we've been playing. Defeat the enemy. All right, and now it's the big boss. I'm curious how it's. No, wait. No, I can't do this. Ah, I know why. Yeah. It's fine. Boom, it's done, and it took me 8 minutes actually to finish the level, so it's not that bad actually. I could add more enemy. Actually, I could. It's not that bad actually. It's not that big. So of course it's really not interesting to play right now because it's ultra repetitive, because I just have one kind of enemy, and yeah, I don't think we can even call the big bro a different enemy, but okay, so it's giving me a lot of perspective on how big a level should be, and I think it's the I actually think now that I'm playing this that it's the right size. Actually, it's the right so I don't like the rhythm. There is too much walking in between the enemy, but that could be easily fixed. There is too much yeah, there is some couple of things that needs to be adjusted, one of them is that I'm running too much, I think. But almost 10 minutes for finishing a level, I like that. I like that. It looks like if I'm adding more enemies, it's gonna be around, and if we are adding more exploration, a little bit more exploration and enemies, we could top it off to around 15 minutes to clear our level, which is not that bad actually. So in the end, it's actually a win. All right, and on this positive note, I think I'm gonna end the stream because it's been more than 2 hours I've been streaming, which is seems like it's a good time to end things here. So yeah, thank you very much everybody for following me. I wish you a good day or a good night depending on where you're watching this stream, and I hope you'll be there for the next one. All right, guys. Have a good one. See you, bye.